I know you all have heard the expression, when the grown man cries. But what happens when the grown man is crying, but he's not crying over spilled milk? What happens when the grown FBA man is crying and he's calling for the help of his people who are just standing around because the cops and the cop dogs are attacking him? Let's go to Florence, Alabama and see what's going on.
What's up, kinfolk? Good.
In Florence, Alabama, you've got about 70 to 75% white folk. There are not that many blacks, but yet blacks outnumber the other racial groups. I want you all to watch this film, or watch this film with me, and let's see how we are being treated in these areas where we don't have large numbers. Check this out.
Dad.
Listen to that. Get it. They sicking the dogs on the road. But y'all look at all the black folks that's just standing around and not doing that.
Come on, bro. Ooh. What the fuck? The fuck, bro? Why is they doing that? Bro. Bro. This shit crazy. Fuck.
Look at the cop car up in that alley up there.
Bro.
David, bro, you chill out, bro. You might well fall on the damn floor, cuz. That shit stupid as a motherfucker, bro. We told your sister that chill out anything.
Bro, that's fucked up, bro.
Stop, bro. I got it.
Come on. Bro.
Hey, baby, drop down, boy.
Dad, chill.
Drop down.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
At the end of that clip, you could hear that brother hollering, "Help me." Y'all, I thought for a minute that I was trapped in a true-to-life Roots movie or something or another. The majority of the people that you saw out there decorated in uniform, military fatigue, bulletproof vest, were white guys. Except for one. This guy. This dude looks Latino to me. Mexican, if you will. And now these Latinos have for some time been wondering why FBA black folks wasn't supporting them when ICE was picking them up off the streets.
Am I the only one that didn't know that apparently Latinos were like begging black people for support and help now that Donald Trump is trying to deport? I did not know this. I just learned in the comment section, man, in one of my videos, man. They said, yo, they was just asking us for help. Now they're blaming us for having young men in their community. Like, what's going on over here? I was asking for help, man. So y'all know how to go down that rabbit hole. And apparently there's a whole bunch of Latinos, man, talking about black people. We need to unite. We need to come together. Trump is trying to get us out of here. It's us. Who the fuck is us? We legal. We ain't going nowhere.
Let me calm down for just a second, y'all, and talk to you for just a minute. Psychologists suggest that when a person is experiencing what's called misconceptions, it is because they are dealing with a feeding off of inaccurate knowledge. It is further suggested that when the individual gets information and they deem that information to be wrong based off of their own experiences, they have a tendency to ignore the information all the same. See, this is what black folks is going through when we get this brown and black relationship thing and it comes to our mind. We equate the suffering that we have been through to what we seeing that's going on with these Mexicans. But kinfolk, I want to tell you, we ignoring the information that we seeing, and we are jumping on the boat, on the bandwagon with these folks. And at the same time, y'all, there are a group of individuals in Mexico that's calling themselves Afro-Latinos. They look like us, and they are suffering under the same system of oppression that we are.
We're a vast minority in this country, so that's why many people have never heard of us. They think we're from another country. They don't consider you to be Mexican simply because you're black.
See, this is what happened. Now we get these George Lopez's of the world that threw out a sister, cussed her out, even after she done bought a ticket for his concert.
Who's Sylvania? Don't tell me you don't know. Who's that bitch? Es una negra, Sylvania. That's a black name. That's a black name. Sylvania es nombre de una negra. Don't tell me she's not black. It says fucking Watts right on your arm.
This is what happens when we get the cop that our black organizations now are out protesting against because she got caught with all these racial slurs.
For those who maybe haven't been following the story as closely, but again, we know this has been talked about for days. Now, this all centers around a viral video that shows Officer Ashley Gonzalez making racist remarks, including saying she hated black people and using racial slurs. Gonzalez has since been relieved of duty, meaning she's turned in her badge and gun and is not allowed to perform any police duties, but she's still technically an employee with HPD. Now, meanwhile, community activists, including Candace Matthews and Quanell X, are expected to speak out here shortly, calling for the department to fire Gonzalez and review any past cases.
See, this ain't something that she's just now saying. She's been saying it, but she showed us.
The black elected officials refuse to address the problem. My own congressman refuses to address the problem. And I think the problem is black folks see all minorities as allies. And this is not the case. These people are not here for our common good. They're here for their own good. Where I don't have any ill will towards anybody, I also want to look out for my race. I'm a black American. I've never used a hyphen. But I will refuse to turn my back on my race and see what's going on in South Central to my people and let these people come in here and just take over. I'm not going to sit back and watch it. And I think it's a terrible thing, a horrendous thing for anybody to see this going on and say, well, he's a minority like me, so I won't speak up. I don't care where he comes from. The key to this whole thing is stop the denial, stop the alliances of, in other words, he's a minority like me, so I can't speak up against him. If this was white folks committing these lynchings to us in South Central, what's going on, there would be an outrage in this country.
What did Maya Angelou tell us, kinfolk? When people show you who they are, believe them the first time because they know themselves better than you do. The first opportunity you get, you gonna sell us out. See, we hip to the hip. It won't happen to us again. Now, what I'm angry with the black folk about ain't just the fact that they were sitting around. What are the black people representatives on the police force? Are we not participating in any of the programs, any of the functions that regulate our lives? What is the difference between what we are seeing right now in 2026 versus that we have seen in 1963? It is some modern day bull Connerism.
You can never whip these boys if you don't keep you and them separate. I found that out in Birmingham. You've got to keep the white and the black separate.
The next day, the young people burst out the doors of 16th Street Baptist Church, and now Bull Connor has lost it. and he deploys the hoses and the dogs, and that is the turning point.
What's the difference? It is the same people perpetrating the same atrocities on the same people. And almost always, those who fall victim to the atrocities are us. So once again, what's the difference?